right, guys. YouTube recommended to me the greatest song of all time, guys. So I really do like the artist called Kankaku Piero. He's done a lot of great songs, like Open for Rice. I think the great open and the great game better. This could be his own video. I really loved his for Rice opening. Opening 2 is good as well. But first opening is very, very good, of course. So I listen to it a lot actually at work, especially. Have it on a loop, right? So YouTube knows that I love Kankaku Piero. And of course, he also done. Black Clover, of course. You know, the ultimate anime opening of all time. Right? We all know that Black Clover has the best openings. You know, they're amazing. Finally have Black Clover coming back, right? It's gonna have again the best opening of all time. This is Black Clover, right? They have all the money on the openings every time, right? So anyways, I listen to Kankaku Piero a lot then, right? That's a great singer. And YouTube is like, oh, have you ever heard this song? It's an 11-year-old song, and I never heard about it before, and it's called OPPAI. So yeah, this song is about how, you know, men really like the lady part. And I was like, what is this song? This is an actual song from this artist, right? And again, he's mostly famous for, you know, Black Clover openings, right? He also done the Black Clover movie and so on as well, right? And the music video Black Clover and so on. I guess YouTube is just like, but you really love artists, right? And you love OPPAIs. So I said, okay, yeah, let's make a reaction about it. YouTube is like recommend, but it's funny too because YouTube has this new system where you can kind of tell it to like give me ideas for videos, right? It's like a new AI thing they have on YouTube, and YouTube is like, why don't you make an OPPAI video? I'm okay. YouTube told me it's like this is a good topic for you. Make a reaction video to the OPPAI video from the Black Clover singing. I was like, okay, YouTube, is this what you want? Let's go. Here we are. So the guy is, you know, he's out there, you know, he's like partying, I guess, trying to find some OPPAIs. Yeah, he's looking at his face, man. He got the classic otaku face, you know. Big smile, big glasses. He's just like, I want some OPPAI, man. Give me the goddamn OPPAIs. I'm going for it. Yeah, he's trying to grab some OPPAIs here. This is how the video starts. Yeah, he's just like... Yeah, he's like, I want some OPPAIs, man. OPPAI, I love this. Censor it, I had to censor it. It's like she's the naked part, yeah, okay. I'm on the rules, yeah. Do the Bulma thing. Because that woman that probably has died. Oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, she's the you don't like So let me explain this bit for he's like, man! This music video is so insane, right? So this, you know, older lady that she's kind of, you know, curvy, right? The other guys are like 0 out of 10. But this guy, this is a sign for mother, like mama, right? In Japan. He's like, MILF, I want those mama OPPAIs. He's like, I will smash that. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Oh god. He wants the big man. Christ. What a music video. What a music video. It's insane. Seriously, I love it. Don't buy. This is great music video. Yeah, they all like it's fun. The OPPAI. This is singer dress up and everything else dressing. Oh my god, this music video is insane. This is the most mad thing ever. Like, the best things ever. Across all the angry.
のことが離れない触れたくて壊れそう揺れる揺れる君のことで壊れそうだよそうでしょ
I love those things that like guys go to kind of sex club like that. I love this one. But it's so amazing, yeah, it's not bad thing. Yeah, it's like burlesque. First of all, I actually really do like kind of the chorus, the kind of it's genuinely very catchy. Actually, I do love the artist. I listen to his songs all the time, especially Hibana, of course, Taste of Our Life. I think it's a great song. But this is very catchy on this part here. OPPAI. OPPAI. But yeah, this is a crazy music video. I love the singer comes in here, cross-dressing to Utokunuku styling it. That was yesterday because with Marin-chan, you know, the first cross-dresser cosplayer here. And for that, as a side note, right, I made a video yesterday talking about kind of like Japanese, you know, view on like, again, cross-dressing, trans, whatever, LGBTQ stuff in Japan. And I tried to explain it there, and it's kind of funny because I got like 10 angry comments in that video, and no one has seen the actual video, right? Like, I mean, my video, I am detailing out different stuff in Japanese culture, right? With like okama, otakonoko, and so on, right? And everyone's like, oh, you're wrong about this stuff. You haven't seen the video at all. You know what I mean? I just titled the video in English so people outside of Japan understand, right? My Japanese title video is actually very different. You can have different titles on YouTube. So in my Japanese title, it's completely about, you know, Japanese culture stuff, and they understand it better, right? But anyway, this here, of course, is an otakonoko then, right? You know, it's called a boy's daughter, son, boy, daughter. Cross-dresser character, and which is, you know, somewhat popular in Japan then, you know, at different kind of like say it, men's clubs, so to speak. You know what I mean? A little bit like that, you know. Absolutely. And the whole music video, of course, is kind of like these guys going to some kind of like, you know, yeah, party place, right? Maybe a strip, not like a strip club. It obviously it's like a runway. It's like a modeling runway, but it seems like more fun of men going outside, you know, to. It's more like an Oran, yeah. It's more like an Oran thing, right? It's more like in Japan, I think this makes mostly fun of people going to these like drinking clubs, the Oran clubs, basically. How would I explain them in English? They're basically places you go, right? And you have these attractive women, you know, like here with big OPPAIs, right? And they will be very nice and friendly to you, and you know, you pay for drinks, and so it's not like that is much more common in Japan. You don't really go to like a strip club. It's more like you go to those kind of like you don't actually, you know, do anything with the women. They just kind of are, you know, company. You talk to them, and they are, you know, flirty and nice to you, and they kind of, you know, give you advice or whatever in life. And it's that's a much more classic thing in Japan, and that's kind of what this thing is mainly about, this music. Because the men going to those clubs, right, are usually these kind of business guys, you know, coming in suits, right, with glad. Yeah, they kind of look at this guy, absolutely. He looks like a guy from Yakuza 8 for them. Yeah, he looks a lot like a character in one of the bad guys. So this is kind of how they look, you know. They're gonna have like these like suits on them, coming to these clubs, right, after work. Because thing is that in Japan is that you have this called isekai, or isekai, I mean isekai. Isekai is not a word. Isekai, I mean. Where you go to like a pub or something and you drink with your colleagues, someone, right? But the men that go to these clubs are usually, of course, the more, how say it, a higher pay grade, right? They're usually men that has, you know, higher salary, managers perhaps, but usually it's more about people working at, you know, kind of like Japanese Wall Street or whatever, right? Like they have a lot of okane, right, money. So they will instead of going to an isekai and just drinking with their, you know, colleagues, right? They will go to one of these these, you know, kind of expensive kind of orange club, right? Can't be orange club, and they would be there, and they would drink, you know, while hot ladies give them, you know, beers or whatever, right? And again, they have usually use oppas or whatever, but they won't actually do anything with them. It's not a strip club, it's more like a gentleman kind of club thing, right? So that's a lot of why Japan is at that, because the whole going out drinking with your colleague is basically every job in Japan. It's very, very classic in Japan, right? But if you're rich then, or you know, moderately rich, right, you instead want to go to a little more, you know, fancy stuff, right? So you have fancy ladies giving you fancy drinks or whatever, and that kind of thing. But it's kind of what the song's about then. But overall, yeah, I kind of like the music video. It's hilarious, but I actually find the music very, very catchy. It's a great song though. It's really funny. OPPAI, da-na-na-na. But yeah, if that's the video, guys, subscribe, the like button, right? Have us do next. I don't know, I was ended up doing like Stacy's mom or something. The thing is that obviously I have seen like Stacy's mom like 5 billion times, but I'm thinking of doing a reaction, but that is listening it first time listening to pretend I haven't heard about it before. That is one of the greatest music video of all time. Otherwise, yeah, I wish I had Stacy's mom. Come on, it's the best thing ever. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great day.